I have my good friend, Mr. Daryl Mesina on. He is our country director for the country of the Philippines. He is such a wonderful man. He wants to share, he wants to help other people. And that's why we love what he does and making this all happen. So he's going to be talking a little bit about Share the Wealth of free financial education. So Daryl Mesina, take it away.
My dear friends, good evening, and I'm glad to share with you some of my thoughts why we need to share the wealth and why we need to have this kind of financial education, and particularly this financial literacy that we're having in our Zoom class right now. So please bear with me and let's learn together. Well, Robert Kiyosaki said, we were not taught financial literacy in school. And that's really true. I am a teacher by profession and I teach youths in school about all kinds of stuff, especially music, arts, physical education, and health. That's my line of subject in school. But I'm not really having thoughts. I'm not really having this kind of lesson or financial literacy lesson like what we're having right now in the foundation. I really think that this is one of the most important lessons that we should learn in our lifetime. Sure, we can learn many things in school, but I think we are lacking this kind of education, financial literacy. So, why do we need to become financial literate? So, there are three reasons why we need to become financially or literate. These are the reasons. I learned so many important lessons in this foundation. I would like to share with you some of my thoughts that I think will be helpful in our journey in gaining knowledge about our finances with the help of Success and Money Foundation. So, there are three reasons why we need financial literacy. So, the first one is, we can learn how to manage our money. Like what Tom is saying, uh, we have the 5 steps of financial literacy. The first step is make more money. So how can we manage that? So we need to learn how to manage our money. The question is, what is our plan with our money, regardless of how we have, how much we have? Well, with the help of financial literacy, we can have a clear goal and plan for what we want to achieve in the future. If we are clear on the things we want, we will likely achieve them. Like what Kurt is trying to teach us earlier in this class, we don't need the wrong practices of our probably our parents, probably our family. We need to uh, get out to those practices, and we need to create our own so we can have a life that is financially literate. That's the first one. Um, the second one is we will become a wise spender. We all work so we can buy some things that we want, support our needs. But the question is, are we wise in our spending? In the foundation, we are taught the 5 steps of financial wealth freedom. One of the step is spend the rest. But we have to be careful. If we are unwise in our spending, we will get, we will get broke. Warren Buffett said, if we buy things we don't need, soon we will sell things we need. So we have to learn how and where to spend our money in the correct way. So how do we spend our money wisely? It's funny that we spend our money with things that will depreciate in value over time rather than things that can go up in value. That's why here in the foundation, we are really being taught to invest and buy things that can go up in value, especially stocks and real estate. We always hear this in the foundation because this is the key. These are the keys that we can use so we can have uh, financial freedom in our lives. For example, since we don't know what to do with our money, we would rather spend all our money and buy the latest iPhone or popular brands of a shirt, iconic shoes, etc., rather than allotting fair amount that we can invest in the stock market or any investment that can go up in value. You know, poor people are getting poorer because of unwise spending, but the rich people are getting richer because they know how to make more money. So now we need to learn how to become a wise spender. We need to surround ourselves with the people like Tom, like Kurt, like our techno wizard um, who are really knowledgeable about the things that we are learning here in the foundation, so that we can acquire their thinking skills, we can acquire their abilities, we can acquire the things that made them wealthy or rich. Then the third one, we will learn the importance of saving and the value of investing. So I learned from this foundation the wealth formula. Many people know that salary or income minus the expenses equals to saving, but actually it should always be income minus savings equals expenses. In one occasion, I heard Tom saying it's not about the money you make, it's about the money you save. And I may add, of course, we really need to invest. Now, let's talk about investing. We are being taught literally or really hard to invest. Each time we attend live Zoom class, we are given financial rewards as money seeds, like the Buffett box that we are receiving right now. Well, the deal with these seeds, the deal with this Buffett box is we have to invest them into our investment account. Well, right now we're doing the Go Trade where we are asked to buy BRKB, the Berkshire Hathaway, and it can grow over time. We are lucky to have this kind of foundation that not only educating our minds, but helping us actually to do it. We are pushed to create our investment accounts, which all of you have. These accounts can be passed down to generations and the generation in our families. To put it in simple words, we as students in this platform are preparing for the future, not only for ourselves, but for our entire family. Well, we may not be able to give huge amount of money to them, but the knowledge that we are acquiring here is really, really uh, giant, really, really huge. We can become like Tom Painter in our own family, like he had the Warren Buffett, uh, uh, with his dad. So something like that. As we acquire our abilities here in the foundation, then you know, all we have to do is really apply it, and we're we're having it for free. That's you cannot find any platform or foundation like the Success and Money Foundation that giving everything for free. Then there are three ways to invest that I would like to share. First is save money, then real estate, and I may add the stocks, and seek education. That's really, really important. If we will give our family money or knowledge or experience, what are we going to give them? Well, first of all, we can give all those three, but educating them will bring uh, change or changes into generations' lives. So one of the easiest way to invest is to save money. Uh, we have been working to build an emergency fund, starting with 1 month's worth of expenses, and then building up to having 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. Imagine the possibilities of us continue saving even after establishing an emergency fund. So we really need to save money. And then we're gonna either loan or own things. One of the best investment is real estate. Tom is constantly teaching us that we should buy things that will, go up in value over time. And real estate is a great asset that we need to own. So, Tom, would you like to share a little bit about how real estate helps us and your family, how your family makes more money regarding real estate?
Well, real estate's always been a big portion of what we do as a family. And my dad started teaching me about real estate when I was just a kid. I was just a teenager. And, I was helping him paint the house that was next door. He'd bought that house and it was hot, wasn't having any fun. And I asked my dad if I was getting paid. And he goes, "No, son, get back to work." I'm one of 10 kids. He probably didn't have a lot of time. And he could say that wasn't the answer I was looking for. And he goes, "Son, we bought this house so that it'd have extra income to help you kids get through college." Again, as a teenager, I wasn't that excited about college right then. And then he said something. He said, "Son, some people make so much money off of their real estate, their small businesses, and their investments that they don't have a job." And that was just earth shattering, that whole thought that's what they did. They didn't work. At the time I was a dishwasher at a truck stop. And so that's always been a big part of what we do. And so real estate, you have to have a place to live. And most people, the only real investment they have when they retire is their home. And that was because they were forced to be able to make payments on it. Well, we want to change that. So there's all kinds of wonderful sections on real estate. And we want to teach you how to be able to do that, because that's going to be part of your portfolio. Back to you, Daryl.
Thank you so much, Tom. In the foundation, we got a lot of great resources regarding real estate, and we have Tom, who is really big in real estate industry. So thank you so much, Tom. Then the next great thing that we need to invest is by seeking education. You know what Warren Buffett said? He said that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die, and we don't want that. We need to gain a lot. We need to gain big education. We need to really gain this kind of education, because especially us Filipinos, we really need this. So let's take advantage of this kind of program that we have right now, and it's for free. So if we will just apply all the things that we are learning here in the foundation, then we can have a growth mindset. We can have you know we can I can say alleviate the hardship that we are experiencing right now, the stress that we are experiencing right now, because we know what to do. So Warren Buffett had this experience when he's really what do you call this? Is trying to study what the things are going on when it comes to market, and we should find a way to make money while we are sleeping. And these are the things that I would like to share with you tonight. And let's take advantage of this. This is a great program, heaven sent, I could say. It's a heaven sent for us. So let's continue studying. Let's continue apply the things that we are learning here in the foundation. So thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity to share these things with you.
Thanks, Daryl. I appreciate you being with us. Daryl is such a wonderful man that has dedicated a big portion of his time to help us literally, logistically get money out all over the world, which has been quite a trick. So thank you so much, Daryl. I've given him actually a calling for him to work directly and very closely with us as the country director in the Philippines, because we need his help to be able to get this out there. So thank you so much for watching. We're going to be right back with our next section. We're going to talk about multiple streams of income. So be right back.